Hi everybody, it's day 31 of the Father Mike Minute. Today I wanted to reflect briefly on Lectio Divina, which I thought maybe I would just kind of explain it here a little bit first, and then maybe tomorrow kind of go through an example of how it could be done, in a simple kind of way. Lectio Divina, of course, is Latin for holy reading. Divina being holy and Lectio being reading. And it's a holy reading not only because it's a holy text that we're reading, which is, of course, as I have right here, the good book, the word of the Lord, but it's also holy because we are approaching it in a holy fashion. And what does that word holy mean? It means different. It means sanctified. And so, in other words, I am approaching this written word of God in a different way, in a sanctified way, in a holier way than I would do, for example, approach a John Grisham novel. And so Lectio Divina is beautiful, and it really has 4 steps. You take your written word here, the written word of God, and the first thing you do is the simple Lectio. You read. You read the verse or the passage. Maybe you pick a story. You could do it for any part of the Bible. You pick a little chunk of it. And maybe you say, I'm going to do Lectio Divina on the first reading of daily Mass every day. Or I'm doing Father Mike Schmidt's Day Bible in a year. I'll just do a Lectio and a piece of that every day. However you do it, whatever you do. But, or just could do a random thing, like the Bible roulette, as you might hear. And so the first thing is just read it. And then, but first you invite the Lord into it. You read it, and then you close your eyes, and you comprehend what was just said. You just kind of literally what did it say? And you want to make sure that you're paying attention, in other words. The second place that you go to as you're looking at your word is you look at meditatio. This is where you read it again. But this time you meditate a little bit. And you say, Lord, okay, you said this, I literally know what you said, but what do you kind of mean on that? And what might be the message here for me? That's the second. So Lectio and then meditatio. Then oratio, which is prayer. So then you take the message, what you read and what you think it means to you, and you pray about that. What does this mean for my life? How could this inform my life? And you pray with that. And you say, Lord, you're not just speaking this word to me on accident. There's a reason for this. So what is that? And pray with God. It's a dialogue back and forth. And then you read it again, a 4th time. And this is where you're at contemplatio, which stands for contemplation. And here you just put everything down, and you just rest in the Word of God. And you rest knowing that you have taken in the Word, that has become a part of you. This contemplatio, unlike meditatio, unlike meditation, this is not a time to think about, is there a new insight that I could get? Or is there another thing this might mean for my life? No, this is just to rest in the Word of God, and to allow it to marinate in your soul. Or maybe better to say, have your soul marinate in the Word and just kind of be there. Contemplatio is a very difficult one for us moderns because we like productivity. We want to say, I'm going to read the Bible so that I can get a new insight or a new idea or a new thing I could say. But no, the end is not that. The end is union with Christ. And so that's what contemplatio is kind of all about, is this union with the Lord and kind of resting in the Word. That's a lot that I've just said about Lectio Divina as a 4-step process. Tomorrow, let me model it for you as we look into a specific piece of the Bible. God bless you.